Okay, hello there. I think we're live. Just check. Hello? Hello? Yes, good. I think it's working. Alrighty. So, I coded a cat. How do I say this? So, today I spent about 3 hours integrating ChatGPT into this cat that you see on the stream. And it was a little lame because it was so positive. I didn't like that my cat was so positive. So what I did was I told to give it the ChatGPT. I told it to give it a what do you call it? A Tsundere personality. And this is the code. I think you can see it here. Basically, this is actually the code from Ryan Dev. He coded like a taskbot. So yeah, it was a good like starting point for me to code the chatbot for the cat. And all I had to do is quite simply plug in API key to OpenAI. There's an interesting way to do it. So I pass in basically the entire chat history that I save it locally every time there's a chat. Yeah, every time there's a chat event, like a message, I save it locally. And then it's not getting saved in a file or anything. It's not persistent. So every time you rerun this program, it actually gets wiped. But yeah, so you have a list of messages. You just pass it into the API, and then it spits something out. It's the crux of it. So there are actually 3 types of messages. The first message is whatchamacallit, a system here. So this is where I'm defining the cat's personality. And I'm just giving it some context, like giving chat history. You please respond as a cat. And yeah, so this is where I got kind of sick of it was way too positive. So I said, you have a tsundere personality. Means you're very feisty or you're mean. To me, I'm just him. But it is to hide. Okay, so this should be H. It's to hide your sweet emotions inside for him. Okay, so that's kind of sad for me. It felt kind of weird writing that. But I thought it would give a more interesting dynamic to the conversations I have with the cat on stream. So that's it. And just making sure it responds properly to commands as well. So let's give it a go. Alright, so I'm going to say, hello viewers. Okay, and it's going to respond, I think. Or not. Okay, hold on. I need to compile this. npm run build. Oh, okay, it works. It just took some time. For some reason. Oh my, look who it is, nya. Tis him. You're just full of greetings today, huh? As if the viewers need to hear from you at all the time. Just make sure you give me some attention too, okay? Or else. Okay, so yeah. I think I don't know if the context involved the previous messages. That's why I'm saying all the time, but who knows? So let's see if it can respond properly to a pet. I'm gonna try pet this thing. That's the command to pet it. Okay, that's a pretty good response. Like a pretty good tsundere response. Oh, you're giving me pets now. How dare you? But I guess if you insist, I'll allow it. Just know that I'm the one in charge here, master. Yeah, not bad. That's pretty good. So, actually, let me see if I rebuild this. But you can't see. Put this guy. Since we're probably not gonna have any tasks, I can just put that there. Right. Let's go to the code. Let's build this. Okay, so that builds the code into this dist folder. I think dist stands for destination. I've actually never really thought about it, but it's just something that programmers do. They output it to a dist folder. Yeah, actually, what does dist mean? That's a very good question. Does dist mean what does it mean in programming? Oh, it's distributable. Well, I learned something today. This stands for. Okay, actually, honestly, just ask the cat. Let's see if the cat knows. So if I try to ask, hey, Krena cat, what does the dist folder mean in programming? I thought it meant, what do you call it? This. Oh, that's so stupid. I thought, yeah, it doesn't even spell correctly if it's supposed to be destination. So let's just say, let's get. Why are you asking me about programming? But fine, I'll help you out this one time. This file usually contains the distribution files. Okay, the cat's just way smarter than me. Which are the final versions of your project ready for use or deployment now? I hope you're paying attention. Don't let your human brain forget that. Okay. Oh gee. Nice. So it just responds to you with some kind of personality. That's good. I like it. Okay. Just wondering how we can improve it. I mean, it's pretty good. I just need someone else to type in chat, but there's actually no one viewing this. So this is actually just more of a... It's going to be a video on YouTube, I guess. Let me see. No, I'm quite happy with it. So far, I just need someone to test it. So I might do another one of these when there's actually viewers. So. What's another thing I want to do? So I could improve that the fact that it has to... It doesn't persist the memory of the chat. Like every time you restart, it wipes the memory. But Siebes that till I actually get it right. Anyways, let's just talk about some Chrono Cat updates. So, you know, I hit a little bit of a snag, essentially, but we're slowly getting over it. So a lot of the base code for the list animations, because Chrono Cat is a list-based app. Like for example, this is the list. Let's change this to... So I use a package, a pre-built package for this stuff, but reckon needs to be. It was a bit slow. I couldn't really figure out why. So I made my own, and then I figured out why. So there was a problem with the optimization. So it was rendering all these tasks that were not on screen. So because this is a kind of a relatively short list, it's fine. But then if you have a long list for the inbox, and the inbox tasks are way thinner, so you can fit way more tasks, and you could also, usage-wise, inbox naturally would have way more tasks than the number of tasks that would go today or on a particular date. And because I did that, there's a lot of stuff that needs fixing. Like, how do you get this these icons to show underneath? How do you make sure that if it failed to reorder, it will actually revert the change back like that? So that also needed to be considered. Let's see what else. No, that's about it. Yeah, it's all about what I had to say. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll be using this, and hopefully it will make the chat way more engaging. So yeah. Alright. See you tomorrow.